A'udzubillahiminasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to Issues in Language Teaching and Learning. Today, I'd like to talk about issues on learners, especially on learning style. This is very important for us to understand the student learning style. Yes, learning style. Student personality type are often categorized by their preferred learning style, which dictate how they best absorb and process information. The key learning style include auditory, visual, textile or kinesthetic, and also audiovisual learner, each with distinct characteristics. Auditory learners excel when information is presented through sound. They often prefer listening to lectures, participating in discussion, and remembering information through verbal repetition. How to identify such student? I think if you know that the student is auditory, you will be able to provide suitable material for them. How to identify such kind of student? To identify them, I think you can try to observe them. If they tend to use auditory word like listen, hear, I like to listen, I like to hear something, that means that it represents that your student is having their style of auditory or auditory learner. And then if you face this kind of thing, please provide information that expose your student to more auditory thing or represented by sound. The next learning style is visual learners. Visual learner process information best when it is presented visually. They often prefer reading, viewing diagram, chart, and videos, and have strong visual memory. So if they see something, then for sure they will be able to memorize well. So seeing, and it can be identified, can be observed, and usually visual learners tend to use also visual vocabulary. It's mean like watch, see, have a look, and that one I think the word that represent usually used by the visual learners. And then after visual learner, then another type of style, another style in learning is tactile or kinestetic. Kinesthetic or tactile learners prefer a hand-on approach, learning best through movement and touch. They excel in activities that involve physical manipulation, such as experiment, role-playing, and building models. They move, they touch something, and this is the type. So if they're moving, touch something, like role-playing and this kind of thing, this kind of student is belong to the style of kinesthetic learner. And then please provide that kind of student with this kind of exercise or this kind of resources. The next one is audiovisual learners. I think this is the combination. This learner combined with auditory and visual learning preferences. They excel when they can both hear and see the information being presented, such as multimedia presentation or interactive video. I think that's all for today. This is the type of learning or learning style. You have to be aware of your student. If you are aware of the student with this kind of style, then for sure you will be able to provide suitable material for them. And again, if you are providing suitable material for them, then they will engage in studying, they will engage in learning, and for sure, at the end, they will be able to master the material well, achieve the learning goal. I think that's one. Thank you, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.